Today, we go to southern Indiana to Jenkins Forever Farm, where we meet some amazing animals that get a second chance. So Stacy, what made you start Jenkins Forever Farm?
Well, I've just always had a real passion for animals, and when I realized once we moved out here that there was a huge need for farm animal rescue, we just decided we needed to get involved.
And where do your animals come from, Hygiene?
So most of our animals come through the local animal control, police seizures. Animals like Jeans, he came through a police seizure through his mom. He actually was born here. So as soon as they come, we put them into a quarantine space for at least 30 days. We have our vet come out. We may send out tests to get done, like fecal and blood results, and just make sure that they're healthy. And then once they are, we'll integrate them into a herd, like more alpacas or cows or whatever, or whoever just makes sense. We are incredibly fortunate to have a farm and exotics vet that comes out to our farm at a moment's notice.
That's amazing, because you don't think of farm animals needing vet. You think dog, cat, we take those animals, but farm. And you were mentioning how one of your turkeys just had to go to the vet?
Yeah, so one of our turkeys, he has a kind of a permanent sinus infection. It's not treatable or curable, but we do treat the symptoms. And so last year he actually had sinus surgery, this same vet, and that happened in clinic, so it was sterile. But yeah, he had sinus surgery and it's prolonged his life over a year now.
So this is Rupert.
Yeah.
I heard all about you.
Yeah, this is their famous Rupert. So he's the one that has, he has a permanent sinus infection basically, which is why his face is a little swollen here. But at one point it was really puffed out. He's the one that had sinus surgery last year, and surgery for birds is really risky because they, especially with a bird this size. Yeah. But he is a trooper and he came through.
Who are you?
This is Belle. She was actually our very first resident, and we call them residents because they're like a resident here. I run like a long-term care facility basically for animals. So they live here, this is our home, and Chip right here came with her. So they were the very first two animals that stepped foot on this property.
Talk about the difference you see in the animals when they get here.
Oh, it's incredible. You can see on our before and after pictures on Facebook, when they come, they're depressed, sad, usually sick, you know, starved. It doesn't take long, maybe a week here, and they are uplifted, you know, their bellies are full. It's like they know that they're safe.
What's in here then?
2 sets of rabbits that came from a hoarding situation last year that we ended up keeping almost all of them. We adopted out 2, but they're Angora rabbits and they have this big fluffy coat and they require a lot of care. And we just weren't able to find qualified adopters that would be able to maintain their needs.
And they get to live the rest of their lives here.
Yes, ma'am.
Spoiled.
Yes.
And you do have outsiders come in to visit your animals, correct?
We do, yeah. We do private tours and we also do monthly tours for our local community, just as a way to give back. It's all free. We just want to share what we do here.
Stacy, it's amazing work what you do. I get choked up just talking to you because all these animals really do deserve a second chance and to live out their lives.
They do.
So
thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. I'm Danielle McConnell for Pet Pals TV.